taking on a team from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Bringing it out, it's Barber. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Single back, takes the handoff. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Now it's second down here. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. It's out of bounds as a short gain on the play. The Gamecocks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Nice execution here for the first down, and this is what they like to do. Doesn't necessarily have to be a big pass play to get this tempo kicked into gear, but here they come.
Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Gamecocks will have 1st and 10 here.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Jacobs. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Gamecocks are in the red zone now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's got it right near the end zone. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there.
Well, I thought the defender was it really.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. The Gamecocks looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Running a quarterback sneak here. Touchdown, South Carolina. They strike first in this national title bout. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kurt.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start. The 25. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Scanning the field. It's Hoover. Tries the right with a quick throw. It's the tight end who grabs it. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
It's a quick grab. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
On third down, he drops to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
4th down, he's throwing for it. The pocket breaking down. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing is open. The result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
Here's the first play of the drive. He started at 28. And the single back takes the handoff. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
On 2nd and inches, will they be aggressive here? 3 receivers punched to the right. Sticking with the running game. The Gamecocks pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First down and 10. And now the handoff. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And there's the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Press coverage now from the secondary. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Looking to scramble. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. And the Gamecocks will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Gamecocks will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Tries to get it to the running back. The pass is intercepted. The football comes out. The offense makes the recovery and takes off.
Chris, have you ever seen a play where you have 2 turnovers on one play? Great job with the interception. The defense has the ball, only to try to make too much happen. The ball's on the ground, and then the offense gets the ball back. 1st and 10. Woo. Catch your breath after that.
Here comes a handoff. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They're going to run it here. He shreds the tackle. He's past the marker and still going. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the handoff. Good enough for first down yardage. The Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Solid gain there. Sets up a first and goal at the 7. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. The Gamecocks looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Back to pass. It's Sellers. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Added 6 more points to the total. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
So the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Nothing fancy there, just comes out of the slot and runs a slant route.
Yeah, it's so difficult for the defense to be able to slow this play down because it happens so quickly. Even when you know and might anticipate that this throw might be coming, it's tough to disrupt the timing when it's executed well like this right here. One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Handoff here from the shotgun. That moves the football to the 27, and first down.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
Second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Here we go, seventh play of this drive in the championship game. Third down and short. Looking to throw. It's Hoover. Defense is coming after him. He's got it near the end zone. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
The receiver grabs it. Touchdown, Texas Christian, as they answer with their first score of this title game. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Clark. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Pass caught, second down now. To throw, it's Sellers. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
They'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete, trying to extend the play, but nobody open. The Gamecocks will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. Here's the 2nd down play. The timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Dropping back, it's Hoover. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And the completion made. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. The Gamecocks will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. The passing game effective in the 1st half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect them. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
On the run, it's Payne. They stop him right at the 24.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To the air, it's Hoover. Makes a quick grab. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. Offense is going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? And the Horned Frogs are on the move here.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this 4th down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He can go. Touchdown, South Carolina. Defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Horned Frogs looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Receiver makes the grab, and he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stick.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
First down, looking for more now. He's in the clear at the 10. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Offense still out there, down by 5. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion and make this a 3-point game. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the 2-point try is successful, making this just a 3-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Harbor. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. He's going to hand this off. Look out, room to run here. That's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The game moves the ball to the 34. The Gamecocks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Motion now from the tight end. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Close to the tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Working clock with the ground game. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter. Critical down and distances. This guy just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
The Gamecocks lining up here on 1st and 10. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. Finds his man. It's Bennett. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Caught over the middle, it's Hunt. He's swarmed by the defense. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can you keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Makes the grab, a chance to score. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, South Carolina.
Rolling the dice a bit, up 1 possession and going for it on 4th down. Looking to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the TCU offense takes the field. National championship game comes down to this. They've got to get points right now. Serious urgency. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The sure hands. It's Payne.
Hey, Chris, give him credit. It was nice technique to be able to hold on for that catch and stay in bounds, but he didn't go very far.
And completion makes it second down. Looking downfield. It's Hoover. It's an out route. The catch made. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on first down. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Scrambles out of bounds to avoid contact. He's going to be short of the marker.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short game.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Payne. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
So second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's a bullet, but incomplete. The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a third and long from the 20 now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass caught.
And the best thing that happens here, Chris, is he gets out of bounds, gives the offense a chance to regroup, huddle up, make sure they have the right call here for this critical fourth down.
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And that one's straight down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Grinding away with a running game. As the first down is still going. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid game. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Back to throw. It's Sellers. He's looking deep down the middle. What a diving catch way downfield. Big game. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Ball handed off. End zone ahead. Touchdown, South Carolina. This offense really clicking.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a two-possession game with under a minute to go. I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. They got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And the junior makes an outstanding catch. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down. Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. And the Horned Frogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to pass. It's Hoover. Bringing pressure. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. And the Horned Frogs looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, TCU. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, I mean, this game is essentially over, and these guys are still fighting and trying to get the ball in the end zone, and they do. Those are the kind of things that coaches pay attention to, and really you start to learn about who are your fighters, who are your foxhole guys. We're learning that about this team today.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Payne. And he finds the end zone again. The touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Wow.